Now let us solve question. Write how many rupees and paise in row 58.43. Now here we have to first know and remember the relation between rupees and paise. We know that rupees 1 is equal to 100 paisa, means 1 paisa is nothing but 1/100th part of rupees. So naturally, rupees is a bigger wealth unit, while paisas is smaller compared to rupees. So when we go from rupees to paisas, we will have to multiply by 100. When we want to go from a smaller unit like paisa and convert it into rupees, then we will have to divide it by 100 because the difference is 100 everywhere. So now let us come on our problem. Here 58 means whole rupees. So rupees 58 is our first answer. Rupees 58 means whatever lies before the decimal point is put, that is the whole number, not fractional number, and hence we write under rupees 58. Now remember that this particular part is fraction of rupees only, and hence this particular part of rupees we have to convert into paisas. So rupees, when we want to convert into paisa, we have to multiply it by 100. So let us write the same thing here. 1 rupee is equal to 100 paisa. Therefore, 0.43 rupees, which we have taken from here, is equal to how many paisas? Now we know that 0.43 means 43 upon 1 and 2 zeros on it because there are 2 digits in the numerator. So this is equal to this. Multiplied by 100 we have to do. And hence this goes for this one. We can strike it off and what remains is 43. So our answer is rupees 58 and 43 paisas. This second question we have chosen to give us enough practice, means the method remains the same. Write how many rupees and paise. R is 4.3. R is a term given to rupees in India. So rupees 1 is equal to 100 paisas, that we know, and therefore 1 paisa means 1/100th part of rupees. So naturally, rupee is a bigger measure while paisa is a smaller measure. This whole thing you have to revise in mind, and hence rupees, that is a bigger measure. From this, if we want conversion into smaller measure like paisas, then we have to multiply it by 100. And if we want to take paisas, which is a smaller unit of wealth, and convert it into rupees, we will have to divide the term by 100. Now let us see here. Rupees 4.3. Here 4 means entire 4 rupees. 4 complete rupees are given to us. So our answer starts with rupees is equal to 4. And now we come on this part. This part is also rupees part, but it is a fraction of rupees. Now we will have to do the same thing. From rupees we have to go to paisas, and hence multiplication by 100 is essential. So we write 1 rupee is equal to 100 paisa. Therefore, 0.3 rupees is equal to how much? Now we know that 0.3 means 3 upon 10, because this is one digit, and hence we have to put 1 0 over 1 after 1 in the denominator. So this is equal to this, and we have to multiply it by 100. So this 0 goes for this one, and 10 3s are 30. So our answer is rupees 4 and paise is equal to 30. Now similar type of question can come in meter and centimeters. For example, write how many meters and centimeters are there in 7.80 meters. So here we go. First of all, we have to write the relation between the meters and centimeters. 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeters. That means 1 centimeter is 100th part of a meter. That means meter is a bigger unit than the centimeter. Now, from bigger unit, if we want to go to smaller unit like centimeters, we will have to multiply by 100, because the relation here is of 100. And from smaller unit, centimeters, we have to convert to meters. Then of course, we will have to divide it by 100. So this is just like rupees and paisa question. Now we start. In 7.80, the whole meters, full meters are these many. So we can write m is equal to 7. Now how much is going to be centimeters, that we will have to find out. Here this part is given in meters, and from meters that has to be converted into centimeters. That means we will have to multiply it by 100. So how do we do it? 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeters. Therefore, 0.80 meters means how many centimeters? Now first of all, we will convert this part into numerator denominator form. So 80 on top, 80 remains the numerator, and below denominator is going to be 100, because the relationship is 100. So 1 and 2 zeros, 100. So 80 into 100 is equal to this. So instead of this, we have taken now this particular number multiplied by 100. So this 100 goes for this 100, and what remains is 80. So our centimeter answer is 80. Ready? Now let us come on the next question. Write how many rupees in decimal form. So we have to give answer in rupees. Remember that. And they have asked us to take 15 rupees, 70 paisa and convert them into decimal form. Means in our answer, decimal point must come. So for answer, you will have to remember these things. Relation between rupees and paisa. 1 rupee is 100 paisas, and 1 paisa is 100th part of rupee. That means rupees is bigger than paisas, and hence when we have to convert rupees into paisas, we will have to multiply it by 100 because the relation is of 100. And when we have to convert paisa into rupees, then we will have to divide by 100. Now, why am I repeating all these things again and again, Rani? Because it should become a part of your mind processes, so that after some time, due to practice, you don't have to write all these things in your answer book. But initially, you better write all these things in your answer book. Now let us come on the answer itself. Here 15 rupees. They have already given us 15 rupees are there. So 15 whole rupees means full rupees, and hence this will come before the decimal point. And now we have to convert 70 paisa into rupees. How do we convert paise into rupees? Paise into rupees by division by 100, right? So let us write 1 paisa means 1 upon 100 rupees. This we have used. Therefore, 70 paisa is equal to how many rupees? So this has to be multiplied by this 70 into 1 upon 100 means it becomes 70 upon 100, and now we are entering decimal word because we have denominator having 2 zeros over 1. Now 100 has got 2 zeros. So in the numerator, in the upper part, 2 places are allowed. And these are the 2 digits which we have to put on those 2 places. And our decimal point is here. So 70 upon 100 is equal to 0.70. So this after 15, which is the whole number, comes decimal and 70. And this is all in rupees. And this forms our final answer. Now Rani, let us come on the next question. Question is, write how many meters in decimal form. They have given us 25 meters and 7 centimeters. First of all, as usual, we write the relationship. 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeters. And 1 centimeter is 1/100th part of a meter. So naturally, meter is bigger than centimeter. So from bigger to smaller one when we go, we have to multiply it by 100. And when from smaller to bigger we are going, we will have to divide it by 100. So this is the basic knowledge required for such types of questions. Now let us come on the answer itself. They have given us 25 meters. Now this is a whole number, and hence 25 will fall before the decimal point. Now put a decimal point and we enter the area of 7 centimeters. Now here we will have to write 1 centimeter is equal to 1/100th meter. This particular one we are using. Therefore, 7 centimeters is equal to how many meters? So we write 7, this 7 into this, means it is 7/100. Now, here we have to be very alert. On 1 there are 2 zeros. So, next when we write the decimal point, we are supposed to occupy 2 places. And here is only 1 digit which has to go here, and hence on the first decimal place, we will have to put a 0, and hence our answer is going to be 25.07 meters. This is our final answer. Now next question, Raja, is a little tricky one. So try to concentrate now. Write how many meters in decimal form. They have given us 720 centimeters, but no meter is mentioned. So all these 720 centimeters we will have to convert into meters. And we know this relationship. By now we have understood this relationship very well. And when we want to change centimeters into meters, because the answer is asked in meters, we will have to adopt this. Centimeters, when we want to turn into meters, we will have to divide it by 100. So first of all, let us divide 720 by 100. Now we can divide it in this way. 100 sevens are 700. 20 is the remainder. 7 is the quotient. And 7 is full figure. That means it will come before the decimal point. Now 20 is the remainder. So 20 parts are there out of these 100. This is our rough work. Now on 1 there are 2 zeros, so 2 digits are allowed, and hence we have to put 20 number after the decimal point, and 7.20 becomes meters. And this is our final answer.